Hey everyone, welcome back to my podcast. I'm your host, Lester Gonzalez, and as an educator and psychology graduate, I will talk about self improvement, personal growth, success, and how our mindset plays a crucial role in our lives. Please leave a like and follow as it will help grow this podcast. And that being said, for today's topic, I want to talk about the 6 psychological habits for overcoming fear and anxiety. Fear and anxiety are common emotions we go through in life. While fear and anxiety can be inevitable, it can also be very overwhelming, especially when we constantly think about them. When finding our true path, we must find ways to overcoming fear and reaching the fullness of our destiny. So, that being said, here are the 6 psychological habits for overcoming fear and anxiety. The first habit is having controlled breathing. When overcoming fear and anxiety, we must incorporate controlled breathing techniques. This is a habit we must incorporate on a daily basis. Deep, slow breathing can help our bodies feel more relaxed while calming our nervous system down. As our body goes in a relaxing state, it navigates peace through our minds and helping us control our emotions and thoughts. The more we incorporate controlled breathing, the more we'll overcome fear and anxiety. I'm sure many of us have gone through these deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, and the more we do that within ourselves, the more we will overcome this sense of fear and anxiety when we're overthinking of things. And the second habit, which brings me to my second habit, is reframing our thoughts, right? And we must reframe our thoughts in order to overcome fear and anxiety. This habit will help identify our challenging times while also navigating our thoughts. And as we navigate our thought process, we begin to reframe our minds to a positive perspective. Think of this as a turning a negative thought into a positive thought, right? As we reframe our thoughts, we build this sense of optimism and positivity within ourselves. We'll not only overcome fear and anxiety, but we see this good in the bad, right? Finding this sense of a positive outlook for our life. The third habit is to find time to utilize our muscle relaxation. You can do this by stretching or going to the sauna, taking hot, warm showers, right? If there's one thing we should practice, it would be relaxing different muscle groups in our body. And this habit helps release physical tension, right? Which is associated with fear and anxiety. I'm sure most of us, when we go through fear and anxiety, we become more tense. We can't really relax. Our muscles start to, compact against each other. So finding ways to loosen our muscles like stretching, foam rolling, and maybe physical activity or more sleep can promote our overall well-being. And the more relaxed and loose we feel, the less anxious and tense we'll feel. And our physical health, especially in the muscles, is crucial in developing a healthy lifestyle. And that being said, finding ways to relax our muscles can help us avoid this fear and anxiety. The fourth habit would be mindfulness meditation. We have to carry mindful meditation because it is crucial for overcoming this sense of fear and anxiety within us. This habit will keep us grounded and live in the present moment. And being mindful and meditative will help us be more aware of our thoughts, allowing us to navigate our fear while finding ways to avoid them. And the more mindful we are, the more we'll observe our fears, helping us prepare, problem solve, and reduce anxious responses. The more we develop the habit of mindfulness meditation, the more we'll recognize our way around fear and anxiety in a calmly manner. So it's crucial, right? We have to find time to meditate, or even locking yourself in a room, just you and yourself, peace and quiet, emptying your mind, finding things that you love doing, finding good thoughts within your mind, finding your inner demons, right? One of the things that helped me most was in the sauna, right? If I'm alone in the sauna, quiet, the steam room, everything, muscle relaxation, everything. That involves the meditation within me to let go of all that fear and anxiety. So the moment we let that go within ourselves, the more we'll become more comfortable. And the fifth habit would be self-compassion. And instead of dealing with fear, we must find our way towards self-compassion. This habit is all about treating ourselves with kindness and understanding. The more we understand ourselves, the more we'll do things that can help us avoid fear. And self-compassion is all about accepting ourselves without criticism, believing in our own capabilities, and helping ourselves keep our mind straight, right? Allowing us to overcome this fear easily. And the more we're compassionate of our life, the more we'll reduce our fear and anxiety responses. And the final point, and the final trait and habit that I want you guys to carry on when you're having fear and anxiety is to positive self-talk. I probably brought this up earlier in my previous podcast about having a positive outlook, right? But positive self-talk can help us avoid fear and anxiety. This habit will challenge our negative and fearful thoughts, allowing us to reframe our perspective. You see, positive self-talk is all about finding our way out and seeking a better outlook. A greater outlook leads to greater accomplishments, making positive self-talk a crucial asset for avoiding fear. So, that being said, positive self-talk will help us remain optimistic, allowing ourselves to overcome fearful situations and reduce anxiety. Maybe before you've gotten into a test, you're like, okay, I got this. I'll be confident in making these questions easier for myself. We could do this. Positive self-talk it's almost very similar to motivating yourself. We must motivate ourselves to, overcome this sense of fear, to push ourselves, to believe in ourselves that we can accomplish what we need to do and overcome this sense of anxiety and fear. So, that is all I have for you all today. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and for more self-improvement content and mindset content, please stay tuned on this podcast. Make sure to leave a follow. It will really help me out as I look forward to speaking my knowledge and mentorship with all of you. And that being said, I look forward to growing with all of you. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and as always, I wish you all a blessed day.